si akwa. Oku wana 7 keys. Oh, yakuwa kwa kepo.
Gone na akwa because onwere so much pain no be na ihe niile na-eme. Ada, that reminds me.
Yeah, onye nweze pain ya buo nwanne. Ọ bụ ihe ngara ebe ahụ. Because akwa ibe bu na akwa ubuo, subuo mu, subuo.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone and depending from where you're watching us from. This is Biafra Watchman TV. We are live and we are direct. We are here once again to bring you the gospel of redemption. We are here once again to bring you the gospel of hope at your doorstep. If today is your first time of coming across our video, please like, subscribe, and share so that YouTube will distribute the video to go more viral. All right, quick one. Please, to my subscribers, I sincerely apologize for the video I uploaded that I deleted. The video, if you watch the video, you will see at the point, the voice is no longer audible, it's no longer coming out. So when I discovered it, I said, let me put it down to do another video. Now, what am I saying? It's all about Diorama. In that video I deleted, I talked about how Diorama made a broadcast and was shouting the name of Madam Azuka. I was watching the program. I was following the program. You know, all of a sudden, she started shouting, Madam Azuka, Madam Azuka. If you send me that message again, if you contact me, talking all manner of things. I said, what? So when I was reading the comment section, because I was reading the comment section to know what people are saying about Diorama. So I now saw Madam Azuka's this thing. Message. I will read the message shortly. Now, if you see what Madam Azuka wrote in the comment section, you will discover that what she said there is nothing but the truth, because what this Oranjo, this woman Oranjo, and her madam, because now Ngozi is her madam, and her madam Ngozi Orandeze with their group are doing, it calls for someone to say to fear. Ever since the Finland Convention, after that Finland Declaration Convention, ever since that December till date, these people have been a nuisance in the media space. They've been constituting nuisance. You know? So, what these people are doing, even it was this Diorama that made me to start, talking on media. Before I don't have any social platform. I only do voice notes, maybe in WhatsApp groups. But having seen this woman with Remy Juice and others, I said, what? Look at how these people are twisting and changing the whole narrative, that I have to do what? There's nothing there. Let me create YouTube, to set the record straight. That's the reason why you guys are seeing me on this media. So this woman having constituting nuisance. Also, in that same video, he was reacting to Ogenkere video, the program he made. He said, who gave Ogenkere the audacity to fly to Finland and close the liaison office there? Biafrans. Also, I saw the video of Remy Juice, where Remy Juice was sort of advising Ogenkere. He's no longer calling him Ogengwere. Was advising him. Now, Biafrans, let me ask you people, who is the admin of that liaison office in Finland? Is Uchobi, the so-called European rep. Now, Biafrans, let me ask you, throughout all these trials, throughout all these times, the news about PM invitation broke out. Nigeria, with the media and the people who are totally against Biafra restoration, we are saying all manner of lies about PM on what is going on in Finland. Did you ever see that the so-called Uchobi, the European rep, come out on media, even in Twitter, to set the record straight, to say, Biafrans, look at what happened. Look at. This is how it's going in Finland. This is how things are done in Finland. These are the procedure. At least encourage Biafra. Nobody saw him. It is now people who lives in Finland who are not even pro-Biafra, but seeing the very lies and blackmail and the narrative Nigeria with their agents are dishing out on media. They took it upon themselves to come out on media to set the record straight. At least we saw two guys that came out and made a video to set the record straight on what is happening around PM and his condition there. We never see this who should be. The whole people who are working in that liaison office, we didn't hear anything from them. At a point, I was asking myself, does it mean that government in exile don't have representative or don't have admin or don't have their followers there in Finland? We never see any of them to come out to set the record straight. Now, what's the essence of that liaison office being operational? Because when Biafra needed them most, they were nowhere to be found. When Biafra needed them most, they were nowhere to be found. What's the essence of that place being open? What's the essence? Biafrans, if anybody sees where we should be, come out both in Twitter or any other social media platform to address Biafrans, to tell Biafrans, say, see what's going on. Look at the situation of things. Disregard what Nigerian media are saying about PM. If you happen to see any of this video, please, we would like to see it. Very important. We would like to see it. This happened when MNK had issue in Kenya. We were asking, does it mean there is no IPOB family in Kenya? Does it mean that there is no IPOB coordinator in Finland, in Kenya? These are the questions we were asking then. Does it mean we couldn't hear any voice from Kenya on what happened to MNK? I'm talking about MNK when he had issue in Kenya. We never heard from the coordinator of IPOB in Kenya. We don't even hear anything from anybody in Kenya in the name of IPOB. Same thing happened now in Finland. The whole people who claim they are following PM, who are following Simon, even when Nigeria was peddling lies, saying all manner of things, none of them could come out to debunk what they are saying objectively. It now happens to be Nigerians who lives in Finland that came out to debunk the lies of Nigeria and their media and their agents. Now tell me, what's the sense of that liaison office being functional? Now, at Diorama, we heard that your madam flew to Finland. We dare her to go and open that office. We dare her to go to that liaison office and open it back. You know, let her go and open it. You know, she's a man now. She can challenge any man she wants at any time. And we dare her to go and open that liaison office. And Miribula man there. Also, in that same video, you said, why? Okay, because Ogenke raised the concern. Why Ngozi have access to PM private or personal email? Why? In your reaction to this question he raised, you said it was PM that gave Ngozi Orandeze his email password. You see, two of you, you know, I've been saying that two of you, there are some things two of you shared in common. There are some things, there are some secrets both of you confined in each other. When you guys were conspiring on how to label, or how to blackmail, or how to, you know, do things that will affect this struggle negatively. See, two of you, when the time comes, You will explain better. Also, in that same video, you said you flew or you've traveled to Finland. Since Ogenkere is monitoring people who is traveling to Finland, he said you yourself, you had traveled to Finland. And we are asking you, was it during the convention or on your own travel to Finland? You will explain to Biafrans. If you go there for your personal deal, you tell Biafrans, I went there for my personal deal. See you. Then, when I was watching the video, I was laughing. I said, me personally know what is making her to be doing this bullshit she is doing. I know personally, I know what makes her to be constituting this nuisance she is doing. But if it happens to be me, if it happens to be me, Ngozi Orandeze, you know what I'm saying? Nobody forced you. Because you believe that ihe ji nke a wee jide dị struggle n'ọrụ. Egbe eluigwe ga-agbagbu gị. Kwọ gị, do Ngozi Orandeze. Egbe eluigwe ga-agbagbu gị if you feel that no nwere ihe ị ga-eji wee ịghọtago. Mee ka ọ dị ka sif na ipeka. Onye ọbụla wa adults. We are all adults. And you yourself, you are getting one very old cargo. Would you learn? Even say, I don't even know people who men and the guy yourself. All those men who are looking at you. Sometimes I will watch their video, assess you to see if there is anything that makes this media who are following you something that trips them where you are. After looking at you and say, damn it, why you are getting wine? Can I get in wine in our own way? Would you learn? Would you learn? Well, Diorama, let me not digress. Diorama, you see this is Madam Azuka. There is something Obi said. Obi said there are a lot of things you confide in him about Madam Azuka. That you have done terrible thing to that woman. That if the woman pray for you, it will happen to you. I don't know, because I could remember you were in the other side when you were with accountability. You were attacking Omuada, kept attacking Omuada. At a point, you discovered there is no headway in the other side. You want to switch over. You couldn't confront Madam Azuka. You now approached some people. Dear friends, let me tell you, because she thought that nobody know how she came in. This is Adade Oranjo. She wanted to, penetrate Omuada, but she couldn't. She started attacking Omuada, attacking Madam Azuka. Kept on attacking the woman. At a point, she discovered that where she decides she is, then there's no headway there. She needed to enter the mainstream. Then we are in autopilot. She started approaching people, begging people. Even this Gaddafi, this woman is calling names today. He approached Gaddafi, pleaded with Gaddafi that she don't know how to face Madam Azuka because she has said a lot of things about Madam Azuka, and it happens to be what she was fed with. She have said a lot of things about Madam Azuka that she don't know how to confront her. She don't know how to talk to her to join autopilot. Some people now approached Madam Azuka. Madam Azuka said, no problem. She was even the one that made her to enter the media. This woman, Adade Oranjo, I don't know why. I pity those people who are calling you. I pity them. I pity them because if you know what this woman have done to people who are there for her in the past, you will run. It was Madam Azuka that asked Gaddafi that she should join the media. This was how this woman came in. It was Madam Azuka that talked to PM about her because PM was watching her video then. It was this same Madam Azuka that talked to PM that what we are fighting is Biafra. If she has anything to contribute, we should give her what? Chance to contribute her own quota. Since she is broadcasting, she is talking to Biafrans in Igbo language, and she is good at that. You should give her chance to do what? To be, propagating the gospel of Biafra via Igbo language. This same Madam Azuka is the one you turn around. There's nothing. You said a lot of things that the woman is going to juju, is using juju. She wants to take power from PM. There is nothing. This woman never conspire against this Madam Azuka. This woman have positioned herself as a willing tool. Accountability people used her to attack Umuada. Because that time, you all could remember that time Umuada was having issues that one of the meetings they had leaked on media. She was the brain behind that issue there. But after all those things, Umuada forgave her. She now entered. The same Madam Azuka that was there, even when people, when she talked about you, because one thing about me, and once I see something, I'll start investigating to get the real story of what happened. And whoever I want to ask, I will tell you, please, I always place myself on oath whenever I'm talking about this Biafra issue. What all I need is nothing but the truth. After telling me, I myself, I will assess all those things to know if there is an element of truth. This Sada Diorama was the one behind those katakata Umuada had internally, conspiring a lot of things, talking a lot of things. At a point, she now started conspiring again with Ngozi Orandeze, Caroline and Beze. Later, they now, passed the whole lies they cooked. They now dished it to Madam Erewa. I have said it before, anywhere she is, she will realize some certain mistake she have made, especially with Umuada, because she was part of the pillar of Umuada. But due to the love she had for Biafra and the love she has for PM, this same Diorama with her group went and told Madam Erewa that Madam Azuka and Umuada want to take power from PM. Whereas it was this same Madam Azuka with Umuada that told PM that he has to be the spokesperson of Biafra. This same Madam Azuka, at initial stage, let me tell you people what you people don't know. During the time of Nelly, Chinua Chalono, Madam Rose, all those people then, they were saying that men have failed. They saw what DOS did, that men have failed. That this time around, it's a woman that will lead the struggle. It was this Madam Azuka that told them, no, it's not possible. It's unheard of in Igbo land, in Biafra, that Igbo woman or a woman will be leading this kind of struggle. So no, they have to throw their support to PM. She called PM, said, look at what is going on. But you get as it be for Biafrans to hear, saying a woman now in the lead the struggle. Say, Madam Azuka told PM, you will be the person that will lead in the absence of to hold this mantle for MNK to come out. PM was like, no, you don't want, he said, you don't want DOS issue, you don't want DOS wahala, that she have already seen what he's facing on media. Madam Azuka said, no, don't listen to them, that Umuada will stand by you. She did everything to convince PM. You see this thing, you will lead it. You will be the spokesperson of Biafra. That was the first clash she had with, what's her name? Chinua Chalono them. Because she was the one that scuttled their plan for women not to lead. I'm giving you people the background of some certain things that you people don't know that is going behind the scene. At the end of the day, PM now accepted. They were giving PM support. You all witnessed when Nelly, even when Chinua Chalono with the Amaka, when they were like, they say PM Peking go buy. They said all manner of things. It was no other that came on PM platform. At a point, PM got emotional. They reversed the course to Ndidi Amaka and Rosemary and still place course on them. It seems most of you have forgotten how we started to this very point. So now tell me, how can this woman and Omoada who have been there for PM, sometimes when attack will be much on PM, they will come and reverse all the whole course they placed on PM. They will reverse it back. Are you guys not watching it then? When they normally PM will say, Omoada is coming. He in PM will give notice before they are coming, maybe a day or 2 days that Omoada will come. We witness all these things. Until this Diorama from nowhere surfaced. Say Omoada want to take power from PM. Omoada want to do this one. How far? You see this Diorama? There's something Obi said you guys will listen to, because Obi said this Chika Ike being a Diorama, no homily alane, a mama born and pie. He said somebody who passed through this kind of agony from tender age, who experienced this, that if they become adult, if they become of age, they will make sure that they are upright. Because each time they remember how they started, it will be a sort of guidance to them. For Nyawa. But in her own case, it's totally different. Now, sometimes I will be asking myself, why until I heard Obi said it. You know, when Obi, if Obi say, I know this woman very well, more than all of you guys will not know. You don't understand. Obi Mawanya, I could remember Obi have attacked me because of this woman at Diorama 2023. Obi was the one, guiding her each time she comes to do program, because she was new then. Obi always call in, see what you will say, see what you say. Sometimes people will call, if she want to react, Obi will say, no, you shouldn't react that manner. When Obi tell you guys that, I know this woman very well, he meant it. So what I'm saying in nutshell, Diorama, you forgot how this Madam Azuka brought you in, even when everybody were like, no, you are a troublemaker. She said, no, we are here for Biafra. It's not personal. If she has anything to contribute to Biafra restoration, they should give them chance to offer her own service. Today, that's a Madam Azuka wonye unono. Check all the people that have been of help to you in this struggle. Hanchani ineke unono. Hey, arusi buru onye nyeri enni. Okwa aja arusi. Arusi buru onye nyeri enni wa aja arusi. Ana emebi arusi ahe emebi. We have seen now, you have resumed your this thing now. Ibido yeluwaga oro ofuma. And for you working well, for you being upright, for you being sincere, and for you being genuine, is by attacking Ogenkere and Sonia Barawadem. It's not by doing what, pointing out what Ngozi and her groups are doing that is not well. They talked about how Ngozi, told our people to pick up arms. And you said it's not right. That these people cannot defend themselves. That is why MNK created ESN, PM, metamorphosed it to the Biafra Liberation Army. And you asked Ngozi, what about the Biafra Liberation Army? What are they for? And you guys are contributing money for them. How then will you tell our people to go and pick up arms to defend themselves? Poor people who barely feed 3 square meals, and all the people they are buying, they are people who are not financially okay. It's what you said. It's what you said. And this thing, which everybody knows is nothing but the truth, is what they hold against you. He talked about Caterpillar. Now only 2 of una know on a matter with Caterpillar. But there are things I know, but I will reserve it for now about Caterpillar. Una madam have Ngozi Orandeze who go no one from where Caterpillar was sacked. Genubia, France. Let me read out what Madam Azuka. Before I, in conclusion, let me read out what she commented. Let me read it out. What she commented. All right. I read. What has all this hopelessness got to do with the coming of Biafra? Shame to all of you. It was when this woman was talking ill about Osazoa, that lady, that our fine act lady, that lady that designed all this logo, Biafra logo, coat of arm, all those things. When this Adadi Oranjo was attacking the lady, was when she commented, what has all this hopelessness got to do with the coming of Biafra? Shame, all of you. What this woman and her colleagues and her partners in crime, is not enough to say shame on you. Is it not enough to say shame on you? If this woman carry cause. I could remember that lady, one of Omoada, Madam Chichi, the cause she laid on this particular woman. When this woman was dragging Chichi on media, and the woman newly buried the husband then, maybe in just 1 week or some days, couple of days, this woman never come. Sometimes I'll be asking myself, this Adadi Oramma empathy. She was dragging Chichi on media, dragging Chichi left, right, and center. The woman went 12 midnight, went to his husband's grave and shed tears and wept and lay a curse on this Adadi Oramma. And after that night, nobody have heard of her. This Adadi Oramma, onye emejo na mmụọ, onye emejo na mmadụ, onye emejo na ndị ezigbo mmadụ, onye emejo na ndị ajọ mmadụ. I pity your children. I don't know if your children are aged enough. They've come up of age. If they understand Igbo, to hear what you are doing, to hear what you are saying. Because now, they are not with a man. Their husband will say, no, stop. Enough is enough. At least you better go there again and have an get. Because I'm a offshore. That is why you do a more room okay for more. Like how wish they understands Igbo. Had they been speaking English, they will code. But since it's France, maybe they will be speaking French. And you yourself, they are not speaking English for them to code because I know for sure they will still be speaking English. For them to control you. Because now in our posiala na mid in our posiala. Kahana focus people they lay on you. Genubia France, I greet you all. Peace and love. If you come across this video, please like and share. I greet you.
Yeah, Bia France Kenemun. Asem Kamo Kanti to on to Ada Diorama Ada Forani. Iman ome program na banana nechi Madam Azuka warning. Agwa munu ne nwuro onye du wuke de kan Ada Diorama. She's an evil woman. And that one you see an okay machine also got mma and also a cargo name. Ada Diorama enjoy him. Enter this morning is this. Number one, wana imejoro ndi mmụọ imejoro ndị mbọ na ndị egede imejoro ana Biafra imejoro ndị ezigbo mmadụ na-achọ Biafra imejọkwanụ ndị anaghị achọ Biafra imejọkwanụ mmụọ niile ma mmụọ ndị na-azọ Biafra ma mmụọ ndị achọrọ ka Biafra bịa onye ọbụla jigo ọfọ and achọ nka nji nwe aka nkọwachala gị very well like as I told you na ihe na-edistop gị with spirit of Biafrans na-edistop gị na ị gaghị enwe rest of mind. Number one spirit na-edistop gị. Number second spirit na-edistop gị spirit of prime minister that you betrayed na-edistop gị. The third one with the spirit of all the people you blackmail. And the worst one na-eme mmadụ ihe with the spirit of aka mmanụ. Spirit of oge nkere nyere gị aka mmanụ help gị when you are in need, when you are in difficulty, in a blackmail. That one or another spirit that is tormenting you too, and it shall never be well with your Can't come into the way I'm off my advice. Since how long now I have not heard your mom in America. You go abro yesterday night ka mo make gwa and they watch a statement again here man ogbogo do tight na ebe gini no and o ihe ngwale ga nda mu agwa gị na ọ ga-eme what I na-ekwu na so now they watch ka mo make isi we gbog phone nyo sikwa gị giri men ugwe n'eziokwu agwa ngị na mo me the time ga-abịa mgbe mo me ha mo me ga-agbara gị ọsọ mgbe ọ ga-achọpụtacha maka ọsọ na m gọrọ nye nwa ọfụrụ ga ha adịrị ya na mma but ọ gbahọzi ọsọ n'oge because ọsọ ahụ ọ na-agba mere gị na ọ gbahọzi ya n'oge ọ chọghị ikwu eziokwu n'oge ọ ya emeche spirit of Biafra na atọmenti ga-emecha atọmenti nye nwa na generation ya ọ ka ya emecha apụta bịa sisi Biafrans gbaghara ihe because na o mislead gị nyewa the person kwesịrị ịgwa gị eziokwu mana ifugo inwego too much problem na ọgbawara gị ọsọ ọ na statement ọ da akpọzi phone anọ 30 minutes ebe gị na ya na-ekwu ebe ọ na-direct what to do alụ niile ahụ ịgbalụ na all the saga niile ịgba na platform onye nwakwudunyechala gị iwe gbacha all the saga ịghọta na-ekwu na so now then even ma mgbe ị na-atụ asị atụgide ndị mmadụ ọ na-asọpọtụ gị ịghọta na-ekwu na so mana ọ fugo na spirit of Biafra na-abịago gị ọgụ so nwere ihe ọzọ nwere than to retrieve herself out back from your evil mana a gwara ya na ọ na-atụ asị spirit of Biafra do n'isi nyanwa because no nyanwa na-eji nja gị when we are crying when I'm crying that na-ewefu woman osoro kwuo na-agọrọ m ọfọ otu a ka ọ na-agọkwalụ ndị ọzọ ọfọ ịghọta na-ekwu na so ọ na mgbe spirit of Biafra bịalụ gị ọgụ ọ gbalụ gị ọsọ mba na ọ na-atụ asị so ka m gwa gị ụlọ ihe ngwa gị mana m gwa Biafra si Biafra you will never fight Ngozi Orabueze because Ngozi Orabueze spirit ji gị nwa ọfọ because anything ọ na Ngozi Orabueze mere today that you are coming out to talk today was what you know and what you plan with her so you cannot ị gaghị akpọgide Ngozi Orabueze n'obe alone ị ga-eketa ya so that's why Ngozi Orabueze ji wee jide gị wee na-akpọwa ọchị that's why o ji wee jide gị n'ike and Ngozi Orabueze ga-agbanye gị ose n'ike like as I told you isi na Ngozi Orabueze pụta ịbata na katapira ji gị ọfọ because ọ bụrụ na katapira ji gị ọfọ ihe katapira ji wee jiri m ga na-akọwara gị word after the other ihe katapira ji wee jide gị ọfọ wụ na iwelu video katapira nyere gị so many years back were wee betray a prime minister and were betray a prime minister and bute ụzọ so that is how katapira si wee jide gị ọfọ are you getting me so iwelu those things wee buche propaganda wee rigoro n'okwu oche eze katapira ya eso gị wee rie yes ị ga-esetụrụ katapira ihe a wụ settlement of ego Biafra iburu ịghọta na inyere aka wee buru ka inyere katapira part of na ọ bụkwa na eziokwu ihe na inyere ya the money ịghọta na-egbu na zone ị na-come condemn katapira publicly ihe gị na-agbọ mail secret ihe ọ bụ ngụwa wụ the engineer the architect ka ị bịakwasị na-agwakwasị Biafra naanị ka Biafra wee mezie gịnị ka katapira bụrụzie efu man alone ka gụnwa bụrụ ezigbo mmadụ ọ dịrọ possible nke ahụ nke isi na katapira wee pụọ wee bata na all the media team wee fụrụ unu niile ugo 247 ha ncha niile ejichakwa gị ọfọ because na ihe ahụ plan gị na family togoro ncha niile mee together unu mechezie the plan together ka ezi who are you ịpụtakwazi again when spirit of Biafra started tormenting you gị pụtakwazi again chọsịa ka iwechapụ onwe gị na the evil unu mere together ọ dịrọ possible na so na onye maka nji wee na-agwa gị na spirit of Biafra is the one that is tormenting you ihe ọ bụla ị na-eme kịta ya ọ bụrụ gị nwa na-eme ọ spirit and then gwa gị n'otu a ga ị ga na-eme so n'ihe anyị pụtara na-ekwu ekwuzina because I don't think na ịma na ndị gị na ha na-emekọ ihe wụ Biafrans ka gị na ha na-emekọ ihe ịghọta na-egwu na ka ya esi were pụta ikwusi okwu taata echi ikwuchi eziokwu ịpụtakwazi ebe ị deceive anyị mba Katapira is not threatening you because of Biafra. Katapira is threatening you that you betrayed him because na-enwere ihe gị na Katapira gbalụ nkata nwere deal gasịrị secret ịpụtakwazi ya n'azụ because of na ị nwetaghịzi ihe ị chọrọ because of na ya emebi ya position agaghịzi ka isi chọọ ya because of na ya ọgụnwa ma enido m imewe that one explain more so mana ihe nna-achọ ịgwa gị na spirit of Biafra ji gị ọfọ then ịbata na Madam Azuka because a na ebe ị gwara Madam Azuka na ọ bụrụ na ọnwa ahụ ibupụta again na ị ga-eme ya nke enwere ihe ị ga-eme Madam Azuka as long as na mọ na because mụnwa ga-abọ gị ike very 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 well agwa ngị ihe nji wee rapụ gị last year because of na if I come out to fight you last year na ọ ga-enye enemy topic and because of my junior brother prime minister ọ bụrụ na ọ bụghị ya m kara igosi ịmakwu na okwu ị na-akpọ m na nwoke ka mbụ na mba odogwu na mmeriri the only man ịgbachagoro saga na social media pụtasị na o meriri gị is I'm the one and the evidence is there so if you try to fight Madam Azuka again mma gwa Madam Azuka she should not even talk to you. I will deal with you personal kwefu ka agwa men ha binie agwa Biafrans ha binie mụnwa na mụnwa ga-emeri gị na Oremejus and that is what I did agwa gị na mụnwa ga-eji eziokwu wee destroy ya gị na Oremejus and that is what I did kedu ebe nwa gị nwoke Oremejus nọ ịfụrụ dịka ya agwara m unu na-abụ na enwere ihe ga-eme ka ọ dịrị unu na mma na this as long as na Chineke na-adị ndụ ọ ga-adị amakwa na Chineke na-adị ndụ ọ gaghị adịrị unu na mma unu na-abụ ihe gị nwa nwa Adadiola njọ gụnwa wụ ihe ọjọọ mere this struggle. You destroyed afụfụ prime minister for 5 years. Nke nwa iwe nọrọ n'anya gị wee mee gịnị wee mee kpa nkata wee kpagide prime minister. Ọ gaghị adịrị gị na mma. Iwe nye aka wee blackmail na ibido blackmail wee people in this struggle since years. Ka ị continue wee na blackmail people and akpọ ngwara Biafrans enwere ihe ị ga-eme ndị the highest option a ga-enye gị now is for you to come out and start shouting oge nkere criminal every day. Amụrụ m the problem ọ bụrụ na ụmụ gị na-asụ Igbo I'm telling you ị ga-anọ ebe ahụ ị na-eme program one day fanapụ gị phone achọ kwapụ gị na that program and ọ ga-eme even though na ha anaghị anụ Igbo will not stop them. Time is coming mgbe ụmụ gị anụnwa ga-eme gị ha ga-anapụ gị that microphone ahụ chụpụ gị na kitchen ahụ ị nọ na-eme that program because ntị ga-echi ụmụ gị very soon. Go and mark my word. Ihe bụ evil woman. So ọ bụ imegide go option enyere gị ka ị nwetara bute ụzọ nyekwa gị ebe ị nọ nye gị sign ebe ọ bụla na-enye gị sign. That was the last assignment enyere gị inweta bute ụzọ mmụọ. So now the highest mgbaghara anyị na-ayọ iche na ndị na-akwado ndo nnukwu they will welcome you like as I said but welcome you to kill you, that is to destroy you final. And the Abraham get destroyed. No, the evil you did to this struggle is what going to destroy you. Oh, more about again. What are they gonna because it will nothing but an evil. It's a monya morogesi where more on your ways mother. Nwanyị amụrụ anwụrụ ala nni eche m nwaanyị ahụ onye abụna amụpụtara n'ụwa like prime minister. Ifuru how straight that young man dị odogwu nwoke ahụ dị ọkwa ifuru ya odogwu dịka eji eje mba ọkwa ifuru ya ifuru how happy and how gentle straightforward otu o si ekwu eziokwu nke gị wụ ifuru juru gị ahụ niile. Eche ma ọ bụrụ na itogide wee tonite eji anyị nọ wee mara what happened to your life history na ị kwesịrị ịbụ ezigbo mmadụ generally. Ị kwesịghị imejọ mmadụ aka gị ekwesịghị ịdị ọcha ịdị ojii ị kwesịghị imejọ mmadụ ị kwesịghị itinye aka n'ihe ọjọọ na ndụ gị a but nke gị wụ an opposite. Fọnụ ka esi wee mụọ gị ka imecha atọ nọ wee bụrụ ajọ mmadụ. I'm telling you ọ gaghị adịrị gị na mma because imejọgo even spirit of ajọ mmadụ. Ọ bụrụ ọdụ sọsọ n'imejọ spirit of ndị ezigbo mmadụ imejọgbu spirit of ndị ajọ mmadụ ndị ahụ nwa na-akpọgodo na ha adọbadị gonwa wada dị ọra njọ megidekwuru their spirit because you even lied against devil. That is why nji wee sị na ewu the worst human being afụbere m onye dịka gị n'ụwa. So ọ gaghị adịrị gị na mma. Madam Azuka ị na-akpọ nya na-editin ọ ihe a ka Madam Azuka sendere gị iji gbaka because ụdị eziokwu ga na-adụ gị adụ n'arụ otu aka a ga-eji eziokwu ọ na-adụ gị n'arụ na-destroy gị. Nene achọ nka Biafra sefo ihe Madam Azuka sendere gị iji ebe akwa ịkara ịkpọ detin ọ ka ya esendikwere gị again ọ ka ya esendikwere because you are the architect of all those evil and ịmana mụ na gị ma what you did to Madam Azuka ihe i mere Madam Azuka ọ gaghị adịrị gị na mma. Madam Azuka kpeelu gị ekpere